Our keynote speech night. I'm going to introduce her now. She's an AP scholar, scholar athlete, and HS member. She has played JV and varsity lacrosse and also was a volleyball player. She has been involved with student government, served as a sophomore class vice president, is the first chair bass in symphonic orchestra, and is the current vice president of the environmental club. Although her school accomplishments are feats in themselves, what is arguably most impressive is her music. This talented musician has already released 3 albums and 3 singles with multi-platinum producer Jeff Blue, and has won multiple awards for her band's most recent music video, Monsters Ball. This summer, she will be touring nationally and playing notable venues such as Chicago's Lollapalooza in August. Date to drop, or is that, we know that date? Do we know that date? August 5th. That date's just been dropped here in front of everybody. Next year, she will continue to pursue a music career as she was accepted to the most prestigious music school in the country, Boston's Berklee College of Music. We wish her every success. Please join me in welcoming your keynote speaker, Claire Davis.
Thank you, Mr. Turner. So good evening, administrators, faculty, family, friends, and of course, fellow graduates of the class of 2017. Hello, and thank you all for coming out on this wonderful night to celebrate our incredible accomplishments, both as individuals and as a class. Soon we're all going to go off in our own separate directions and explore the millions of possibilities life has in store for us. But tonight was a night to celebrate what's right here in front of us, what we've worked so hard for these past 4 years. So for those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Claire. We've had some classes together over the past 4 years, or perhaps we've been friends since the dark prehistoric time period we refer to as middle school. Maybe we've even just shared some awkward eye contact in the hallway. Whichever the case may be, hi, hello, it's great to see all of you again, and it's an honor to have the opportunity to speak to all of you on this special night. Now, first of all, being up here on this stage is really strange to me. Not necessarily because I get stage fright easily, although on a night like tonight, who wouldn't? And not necessarily because I don't like talking in front of people, because those of you who know me personally know I'm a lot better at talking than knowing when to stop. More than anything, because usually when I'm up on a stage talking to people, I have a guitar in my hand. So if I'm being honest, this is a really new feeling and it's a little more uncomfortable. That's probably because for me, it's a lot easier to express the emotions I'm trying to convey and the message through an inanimate 6-stringed object with an assortment of notes and rhythms than it is of the 26 letters of the alphabet that I'm allotted in this speech. That may or may not be the reason I've chosen to pursue the path I'll be following for the next 4 years of my life. You see, in the next coming 4 years, I'll be, get this, willingly pursuing a degree in what Forbes has ranked number 6 on their list of most useless college majors. I will be willingly pursuing a career that has no guarantee of job placement after graduation whatsoever. And many of you may be wondering why on earth I would ever put myself through this. And in the simplest terms, I'm doing so because it's what makes me feel alive. A feeling I would like to encourage everyone in this audience, parents, grandparents, even you, to strive for every single day. But what that means can be completely different to every single person hearing this speech. So I encourage you all to ask yourselves, what is it that makes you feel alive? For some of you, that may be working in a lab until 3 a.m. and discovering the cures to diseases that the rest of us haven't even heard of. For some of you, that may be running your own business from your garage at only age 17. And for some of you, that might be going door to door advocating for public policies that you believe in. For some of you, it may be exploring the world with a camera and capturing people and moments that we wish we could relive again and again. I could go on forever. And I think that's the most beautiful thing, not only about this school, but about our class, the amazing class of 2017, is that there's no shortage of passion. We're so fortunate to come from a group of the most diverse and creative group of people you could ever imagine, where almost every interest known to us is somehow represented within our student body. I could very literally name any subject or field of study, and there would be someone here in this audience, maybe you, or the person sitting next to you, who is absolutely passionate about that. And when you combine all that passion in one place, amazing things can happen. Amazing things like bonds and friendships that will last a lifetime, formed over mutually struggling to complete English essays or AP biology homework at 1 a.m. Amazing things like anti-poverty organizations started in garages, or award-winning videos shot by borrowing Mr. Burns' GoPro for the weekend. Amazing things like winning the same soccer regional championship twice in 1 year. Amazing things like raising over $155,000 for the Believe in Miracles Foundation in a single week. Not to mention winning Mr. Athens for as well. Innovative solutions to refine our aging school, organizations started to bring affordable clothing to teens in need, independent bacteriophage research occurring in our very own school labs. I could go on forever. I wish I could make a list of all the incredible things we've accomplished as a class since we first entered this school freshman year. But I honestly don't think I could, because the list just keeps growing. And I'm sure half the incredible things our peers are doing I don't even know about. Keeping in mind all these different passions and the diversity of interests that are here among us, it brings about the age-old question that we have seniors have heard countlessly throughout our high school years. The question that caused fear, stress, and nervous panic attacks for many of us every time we were requested to answer it. The age-old question of, so what do you want to do with your life? Ever since freshman year, when we were told to start thinking about this question every time we were sent down to the counseling office for scheduling, my mind would race like crazy because, in all honesty, I had no idea, and I don't think I was alone in that. Expecting teenagers who are still expected to raise their hand to use the restroom, choose what they want to do for the rest of their lives is unrealistic, considering half of them don't know what they want to eat for dinner that night nor know how to prepare it themselves. Scary, I know. But I think, in reality, we've been asked all the wrong questions for a good period of our lifetime. The question shouldn't be, what do you want to do with your life? Rather, I think the question we should be asked and should be asking ourselves every day is, who do you want to be, and what are you doing every day to become that person? If I'd been asked that question early on instead of, what do I want to be, I think I'd approach these past 12 years of school a little differently. If the things we choose to do aren't making ourselves and the people around us better every day, then why are we doing them? I like to think of it this way. I'm a musician. I always have been, and it's something I hope to pursue for the rest of my life. But once I graduate, what good will it do the world to have just another good musician? There's tons of those. If you need any evidence, just go to any local coffee shop at open mic night or search any YouTube channel. The same can be said for any other profession you can think of. What does the world need with just another good engineer, physicist, nurse, scientist? There's plenty of those, and there'll be plenty of those among us as well. But as you move on past high school, wherever you go, I ask you to consider this one question. Instead of asking yourself, what do I want to do with my life? Think, what does this world need? And you will find that the answer will be the same time and time again. Because really, what does the world need with just another good student, athlete, artist, actor, engineer, etc., etc.? One of my all-time favorite quotes comes from one of my biggest idols, both in music and in life, Victor Wooten. In his words, the world doesn't need more good musicians. What the world needs is more good people. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, fellow classmates of the class of 2017, I'd like to conclude my speech. Yes, we're a culmination of students, athletes, artists, musicians, entrepreneurs, scientists, and any combination of the previously stated. We have done incredible things throughout our 4 years of high school, and we will continue to do so. Soon, we'll be graduates of Troy Athens High School. But what does the world need with just another Troy Athens High School graduate? From now on, our lives are in our own hands. But what that means is entirely up to us. Follow your passions, do what makes you feel alive, and be what you have your heart set on being. But most importantly, remember that what the world needs is good people. Congratulations, class of 2017. Let's show the world what we're made of.
Thank you, Claire. I think everyone here tonight, behind me and probably in the crowd, would agree that one thing we're not going to worry about is this class not being full of good people. So what a great message for Claire to end tonight on, because I couldn't agree with her more with where you guys are headed and what you'll do for all of us in the future.